everybody, and welcome to Live Interactive English. That's Karen.
And that is Shane. Today we are looking at part 1 of offering congratulations.
Ooh.
So Shane, what's new in your life?
Well, it's not really my life, but you know my wife?
Yeah, of course, Cynthia.
Yeah, she just published a book.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, we're very excited, you know.
That is awesome.
We've been celebrating, had a nice dinner the other night. It was great.
All that hard work. Tell you what? I'll take both of you guys out to dinner.
Really?
Yeah, just to congratulate you and celebrate.
Why are you being so generous?
Well, I just won the receipt lottery.
What, I won 200?
No, it's $40,000.
40,000?
So I'll treat you guys to something nice, something fancy.
Okay, not McDonald's, okay? We want something really nice, like lobster.
Okay, like a steakhouse.
Yeah. Oh, wow, congratulations.
Thank you. I never really win anything, so I'm super excited.
Okay, well, it sounds like we've got a lot of good stuff going on recently.
Exactly.
A lot to be happy for and a lot to be congratulated for.
And I think that's what we're talking about today in our lesson too.
Oh, you guys are so lucky. Congratulations. You get to do a lesson on congratulations.
Exactly. So let's get into it.
Okay.
Sandra is standing outside of the school. Julie comes up to her.
Guess what?
What?
I have been offered a place at Harvard. I'll be studying there next year.
Oh, wow, that's amazing news. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You worked so hard for this. All your effort has paid off.
Well, I couldn't have done it without the support of my best friend.
Come on, I'll buy us some pancakes to celebrate. You deserve it.
Lucky me.
Okay, so this is part 1 of offering congratulations.
And congratulations on an offer. So we're looking at a dialogue today, and it's about Sandra and Julie. So Sandra is standing outside of the school. Julie comes up to her. So I guess I will be Julie and you can be Sandra?
That sounds fabulous.
Okay, so Julie starts off by saying, guess what?
What?
I have been offered a place at Harvard. I'll be studying there next year. Wow, I've been offered a place at Harvard.
That means that she's been offered admission.
Exactly.
To Harvard. She was accepted to Harvard.
Exactly. So she will be able to study at Harvard.
Wow, oh my goodness, that's pretty good. Oh, and actually, Sandra does say, wow, that's amazing news. I am so proud of you.
That is a really, really nice thing to say. If somebody does something really, really good or really well, it's nice to say, I'm so proud of you, right?
Yeah.
You feel happy for them too. And Julie says, thank you.
Sandra continues by saying, you worked so hard for this. All your effort has paid off. So if you say to somebody, all your effort has paid off, the idea is you put a lot of effort. It's kind of like putting a payment into something, right? And finally, at the end, you get like the rewards of putting in this investment.
Exactly.
Right? So it paid off.
The hard work didn't go to waste, right?
Yes.
And now Julie says, well, I couldn't have done it without the support of my best friend. And Julie smiles at Sandra. I think having support from your friends and family is very, very important, right? Especially during difficult times or when you're working really, really hard. And maybe sometimes you want to give up and your friends will be there and tell you, say, you can do it.
Yeah.
They encourage you.
Specifically, if you're trying to achieve some type of a goal that's difficult to attain, yeah, you need support from your friends and family. Okay, so Sandra says, come on, I'll buy us some pancakes to celebrate. You deserve it.
Aw, Sandra's such a nice friend.
She's a good friend, yes.
Exactly. And Julie says, lucky me. She's going to treat Julie to pancake, right? And some yummy food. And you deserve it. So to deserve something, if you say that a person or thing deserves something, you mean that they should have it or receive it because of their actions or qualities, right?
Right. Okay, and we have another vocabulary word, pancake. So a pancake is a flat cake usually made of thin batter and cooked on both sides on a griddle or in a frying pan. So for example, you can say, pancakes are not very healthy, so I don't eat them every day.
Are they not healthy? I didn't know that. Once in a while is okay.
I suppose if you're putting butter and syrup and all of that good stuff, which you need to have on there.
And some ice cream.
Yes. So I guess in that way, they're not very healthy.
Okay, but she's being very nice to treat Julie to a nice dessert or meal, right?
To congratulate her. Okay,
Exactly.
Let's take a break.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这2天的绘画是关于 offering congratulations 祝贺英语。我们先补充一下 congratulation， 它表示祝贺、恭喜。那么当做祝贺语要恭喜别人的时候，这时候会用复数型 congratulations。那么它的相关词性 congratulate 这个动词就表示祝贺啊、道贺或是称赞。那我们可以用 congratulate somebody on something 去表达为某事来恭贺某人。在第一段对话里面 ，Julie 向 Sandra 分享她的好消息，她被哈佛大学录取嘞，明年就要在那边念书了。那么 Sandra 听到消息觉得太棒了，她以 Julie 为荣，毕竟 Julie 为了这件事非常努力。那么现在一切的努力都获得了回报 ，Sandra 决定要买一些煎饼来庆祝一下。好，那么 pancake 就是煎饼。Shane 老师在解释单字时，他提到 batter B-A-T-T-E-R， 那它是指面糊，我们用面粉啊、鸡蛋和牛奶把它调成的那种面糊。还有提到 griddle G-R-I-D-D-L-E， 那这个字表示平底烤锅。老师们刚刚聊到说，当我们在朝着目标努力时，特别是那种难以达到的目标，总是会需要有家人朋友的支持。那么 Shane 老师有用到一个副词叫 specifically S-P-E-C-I-F-I-C-A-L-L-Y specifically 可以表达特别地、专门地或是确切地。还有用到一个动词叫 attain A-T-T-A-I-N attain 表示达到或是获得。好，那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。这边我们来学习 pay off 的不同意思。首先第一种是及物用法，可以表达出清偿、偿还或是付清什么什么，像付清债务。那我们可以用 pay something off 或者是 pay off something 来表达付清某事物的钱，还清某事物的债。举例来说 ，It took them 30 years to pay off their mortgage。他们花了30年把房贷还清。那第二是不及物用法，它就有那种有所回报或是成功的意思，可以用来表达说所做的事情有了回报，终于获得成功。像 All of their hard work has finally paid off， 他们所有的努力终于获得回报了。好，接回到课文中。
Mr. Stevens is walking through the school when he sees the Glee Club captain, Sandra.
Good morning, Sandra. How did the singing competition go last night?
It went great, sir. We came in first place.
That's brilliant, Sandra.
Thank you, sir. We were all really nervous, but the moment we got onto the stage, we knew we would win.
I knew you would too. I can always hear you rehearsing and practicing your songs. You have done yourselves and the school proud.
You're too kind.
Okay, so we're still looking at offering congratulations. And this is congratulations on a victory.
Ooh, so what's a victory? That is a noun. A victory is a win. In sports or war, one side usually achieves victory. If you've ever won anything, you've achieved a victory. So for example, Sammy's victory in the race was celebrated by her friends and family. Okay, so she was in a race and she maybe won first place.
Maybe, I mean, you know, even if she came in third place, I think her family would still celebrate.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, so here we have Mr. Stevens and Sandra, right? So Mr. Stevens is walking through the school when he sees the Glee Club captain, Sandra. I have to say, this Mr. Stevens character, very handsome.
Are you sure about that?
Very handsome. Yes, very handsome teacher. Okay. So captain, what's a captain? A captain is a noun. And that is a leader of a sports team or side. So for example, he has been the team's captain for 3 months.
Ah, so he's like the leader for the team, right?
Right.
Okay, so we have Mr. Stevens and Sandra. So I guess you will be Mr. Stevens and I will be Sandra.
I look a lot like Mr. Stevens.
Okay.
So, good morning, Sandra. How did the singing competition go last night?
And Sandra says, it went great, sir. We came in first place. Ooh, you came in first place. That means you won the first prize, right?
Yeah.
Number 1.
And he said, how did the competition go? If he says, how did something go, it means how was it, right? So competition is a noun. A competition or contest is an event where people get together to see who is the best at something.
Exactly.
So then Mr. Stevens says, that's brilliant, Sandra.
And Sandra says, thank you, sir. We were all really nervous, but the moment we got onto the stage, we knew we would win. Aww. That always happens, right? Like right before you go on stage, usually people will feel very, very nervous. And that is an adjective. Right. When you're nervous, it just means that having or showing feelings of being worried and afraid about what might happen. Maybe you think, oh no, maybe I won't be good enough. Maybe I won't put on a good show. So you feel nervous.
Maybe everybody will laugh at me. Maybe I'll forget my lyrics.
Exactly.
If you're singing, right?
And some people get nervous before the tests or exams as well.
Most people.
Yeah. So for example, Bert was nervous about performing in front of all his friends. Yes, and then you would sometimes have to overcome that fear.
Right. So Mr. Stevens says, I knew you would too. I can always hear you rehearsing and practicing your songs. Yeah, so to rehearse something means to basically do it over and over again. It's like pretty similar to practicing.
Exactly. Especially for like a performance too, or a show, right? Or a concert.
Right. So he continues, you have done yourselves and the school proud.
Ah, you have done yourselves and the school proud. What does that mean?
Yeah, to do somebody proud just means that you have made them proud. And they will feel, basically, they feel the pride because of what you did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can tell the people who did perform, you should be proud of yourself. Because I think that is the most important thing, right?
Right.
And now Sandra says, you're too kind. That just means, oh, you're just being too nice. You're trying to be humble, right?
Too kind.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you ever get nervous before like a show or, speaking in front of other people or acting?
Yeah, well, of course. Most of the time, before I'm going to do any type of performance or get up in front of a group of people, there's going to be some nerves.
That's true.
So that's another way to say it. You say, I am nervous, or you can say, I have nerves. So there's always nerves when you're going to be facing a lot of people, and there's something you have to either memorize or you're trying to entertain them. So you're hoping that that will be successful. So yeah, how about you? Are you someone who naturally can just get up in front of people and not worry about anything?
I always get nervous. So, for me to feel a little bit better is by, rehearsing and practicing many, many, many times before I go on stage.
Yeah, I remember quite a bit when I was playing baseball, whether or not we got a victory when we were playing. Like I remember feeling very nervous during the games, especially when I had to bat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. It's also really fun though.
All right, I think that's all the time we have for today. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
好，第二段对话是关于 Congratulations on a victory， 恭喜获胜。那么 victory 就是表达胜利、获胜，是个名词。那么对话里面的老师 Mr. Stevens， 他看到合唱团的团长 Sandra， 那就问他说，昨晚歌唱比赛进行的怎么样啊？ Sandra 说进行的很不错，他们拿了第1名诶。虽然他们都很紧张，可是走上台的那一刻就知道会赢了。Shane 老师聊到说，参加歌唱比赛时，在台上可能会紧张，怕自己忘记歌词。那我们补充一下 lyric L-Y-R-I-C lyric 表示歌词，当这个意思解释时，通常会用复数形哦。好，那我们再回到对话里面，这位老师 Mr. Stevens， 他除了表达恭喜，他说他也知道他们会赢，因为他总是能听到他们在排练啊，还有练习歌曲，认为他们不但为了自己争光，也让学校以他们为荣。好，那我们这边来看单字 captain 可以指竞赛或运动的那种队长，也可以指船长、机长，还有 nervous 是形容紧张不安的、担心的。那么补充单字 rehearse， 它表示排练、排演或是饰演，是当动词。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Sandra is standing outside of the school. Julie comes up to her.
Guess what?
What?
I have been offered a place at Harvard. I'll be studying there next year.
Wow, that's amazing news. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You worked so hard for this. All your effort has paid off.
Well, I couldn't have done it without the support of my best friend.
Come on, I'll buy us some pancakes to celebrate. You deserve it.
Lucky me.
Mr. Stevens is walking through the school when he sees the Glee Club captain, Sandra.
Good morning, Sandra. How did the singing competition go last night?
It went great, sir. We came in first place.
That's brilliant, Sandra.
Thank you, sir. We were all really nervous, but the moment we got onto the stage, we knew we would win.
I knew you would too. I can always hear you rehearsing and practicing your songs. You have done yourselves and the school proud.
You're too kind.
Hey, it's KiWi on the street. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie.
There are a lot of foreigners in Taiwan, and sometimes they will ask you questions, but we're stuck answering in the same phrases. So today, let's work on some translations.
Let's see what our friends have to say. Okay. 你周末有什么计划吗?
So what's your plan in the weekend?
Very good. What are your plans this weekend?
Do you have plans in the weekend?
Very close, very good. Do you have plans this weekend? Okay, very good. All right.
Do you have any plan this weekend?
Very good. Do you have any plans this weekend? 我想知道你明天有空吗? How do you say that in English?
Are you free tomorrow?
Very good. Are you free tomorrow?
I'd like to know if you have any plan tomorrow.
Very good. I want to know if you have any plans tomorrow. Very good.
I'm wondering if you are available tomorrow.
Very good. I was wondering if you had any plans tomorrow, but very good. 那我们今天学到了什么呢?
How do we say these sentences in English? The first phrase is, do you have any plans this weekend? You can also say, have you made any plans for the weekend? Our second sentence, I was wondering if you are free tomorrow. You can also ask it in this phrase, I was wondering, are you free tomorrow? And these are our sentences for today. KiWi later!